Whoop to the whoop. What's up, y'all? What's up, Bearcats? Hope you're all having a great week, a great day. Thank you all for joining us. It's HMG After Dark. We're here. We're hanging. We're chilling, getting away from the craziness going on in America right now to watch some old school TNA, the very first pay-per-view. We are watching it off of their YouTube channel. So, yeah, they're giving it to us for free, pal. So let's do it. Yeet, yeet. As our boy Labrat says, what's up, pal? Good to see you, Tyler. What up? Whoop, whoop. I think right now, while we're doing the introduction, it's time for a little smoky toky, pal. Yo, what's up, Gruss? Good to see you, pal. Yo, what's up, Nelson? Good to see you. Whoop, whoop. Yes, you did, pal. Good to see you, CJ. Welcome. Yeah, pal. We're introducing the announcers here because we're trying to kill time, because during the dark matches, we had the ring break. So we're basically killing time right now. So the Harris brothers, good old Ronnie and Donnie, are repairing the ring. Like, they pretty much saved the show. Yeah, it hit hard, pal. And again, I probably should change out the water in it too. Oh, dude, and now let me rewind it. Well, let me rewind it back to where Jeremy Borash is doing the in-ring. Like, as Jeremy Borash is talking, you can see the Harris brothers working around the ring, and you can see them heading to the back. You can see one of the Harris brothers going around the stage. The Harris brothers going around the stage as Harley Race is coming out. Like, yeah, like the Harris brothers finished the ring as Harley Race is coming out. Whoop whoop. Yeah, I don't know what it is, man. Like the McDonald's Dr. Pepper and the Sprite, it just tastes different, pal. Let me crank the volume up on this a little bit. What did you say about Jackie Fargo? The biggest star of Southern wrestling. He was a first ballot Wrestling Observer Hall of Famer. We are at 430, but we will do 1.25 times speed on this, pal. So we are kindly okay. So we are currently at 440 at 1.25 times speed. I can't blame JBL. I really can't. Get me Bill Behrens, pal. We got Ricky Steamboat, pal. It must be a long time for Ricky Steamboat to have a double hand again. And isn't it great to see the Dragon bringing the gold to the ring in the NWA TNA? Jack Tunney, that's great, pal. Turn the fan off 1 second. Ooh, what about Piper? How about Piper? He was WWF president for a bit there.
Circle, and the many times that I was in this circle, and throughout my wrestling career would someday be a world champion, and it did happen. That memorable night with Ric Flair, the Nature Boy. That's what we're talking about. Chicago, 1989, became an NWA world champion. You know something, ladies and gentlemen? This belt, of all the championships I've won, and all these gentlemen that stand here with me, this belt means more to me and to them than any championship I've ever held in my life. The NWA Championship. And that's coming from his heart.
A good way to help get your the title over. Establish it right from the get-go, pal.
The World Series to baseball players, winning Willis for the tennis players. This is what this belt means to us in our sport, to be the NWA heavyweight champion.
J.J. Dillon, yep. J.J. Dillon, he would have worked. He'd have been a better choice.
Tonight, there have been a selected 20 wrestlers through these NWA representatives that are going to be going the gauntlet for the gold, and that's for this belt.
I think Harley was just eyeballing the belt.
And also through these good friends of mine and some old foes, they have chosen me that when it comes down to the final two wrestlers, that I'm going to be the special referee for this belt.
Whoa! Ricky the Dragon Steamboat! Straight to the referee! Wait a minute. Now what kind of interruption is this?
The 10 pounds of gold, pal. Now we got Jeff Jarrett. We're in his world.
That's the biggest bunch of crap I've ever heard in my life.
What do you mean? Explain yourself.
Did you win the title in a stupid battle royal?
No, you mean no.
Did you win your title back in 1902 in a battle royal?
It was 1969.
This is the biggest joke of an NWA title that I've ever witnessed. I win my title, laying a minute photo, you are on the field for this side.
And of course, you have Jackie Fargo and Jeff Jarrett going at it on the mic. Yeah, dude. He did, man. Nick Aldis pulled that belt out the grave, pal.
That's all right with me. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to proceed. The new NWA World Heavyweight Champion. I got to respect that. He's going to get a raw deal, and he's going to step up to the plate.
Get me Ken Shamrock, pal.
You're right about how this NWA sucks. But you may be whipping 18 other people's ass in that ring, but you ain't whipping number 19. And
It's on like the ball.
So have the babyface come out and bury the match too. Oh, and have the other babyface come out. Hey yo. Yeah, the almost chin strap.
Hey, yo. Oh, yeah. Oh, I'm gonna forget it. If that did pick. Jeff Jarrett, Ken Shamrock. I agree with you about this battle royal for the belt. It sucks. But one thing's for sure.
Man, everybody just burying the shit out of the match. Way to get it over, pal.
I don't know if it's 18 or 19 people you got to beat up. Just focus on trying to beat up one. Scott Hall.
well, let me tell you something, Hall. You can stick it, Shamrock, you can stick it. All you old farts can, and Fargo, you're going to regret this day as long as you live.
What does he mean by that? All I know is he's pretty upset that Jackie Fargo put him at number one going for the goal. Okay, let's go to the back.
I know there's a lot going on out there, but we got the action right now. Want to talk about TNA? I got your total nonstop action right here, baby. With me is the original midget killer puppet, the Psycho Dwarf, and he's told me that he's got something that he wants to say.
That's right. Let's start the show off with midgets. Why? Because midgets are the truth.
This dude's great. Sally is no longer with us. Puppet the Psycho Dwarf, pal. Dude, this guy can cut a promo. Fun fact, he was not a part of the show. He was consulting for the WWE at the time. At this time. He was backstage at the second show and didn't, or I should say, backstage at the third show because of how they taped him, and didn't officially sign on until the fifth show, I think.
Are you ready to experience exactly what we mean by total nonstop action? It's time to strap your seatbelt on for a tag team matchup featuring 6 incredible athletes from our X division. When we talk about the X division, we're not talking about a specific weight situation. We're talking about extreme athletes. Let's look backstage at the legends surrounding them on here. Look how proud they are to see these.
See our first match in TNA history. 6-man tag, AJ Styles, Jerry Lynn, and Low Ki against the Flying Elvises of Jimmy Wang Yang, Jorge Estrada, and Sonny Siaki.
We see Jorge Estrada. We see Sonny Siaki in the middle of the screen. Jorge Estrada on the right and Jimmy Yang on the left. The Flying Elvises. As we take a look backstage, the legends looking on. Judging by the reaction of Jackie Fargo, Dory Funk, it looks like they're a little bit surprised to see the Flying Elvises coming out here. Maybe shocked would be a better word. Oh, of course, because this isn't what they see as what the NWA.
Right, he didn't appear on camera till then, but he was involved in creative and writing the show since about either the second or the third taping. I don't remember. But yeah, when this first show aired, he was working as a consultant for the WWE at the time.
That's exactly what we're going to see in this match. I can't wait for this to get underway. But we see the offer of the handshake from Low Ki, Styles, and Lynn to the Flying Elvises, and they're not going to accept.
Dude, they did. Dude, even he even started getting chants of Rocky ripoff.
bodies all over the ring. In the ring, Jimmy Yang in the Elvis outfit. AJ Splendid. This is unbelievable. Next week on this program, we will have a round-robin tournament where we will crown the first ever champion. Style almost a line leg attack with cover and a 2 count. They are partners tonight. They will be right up next week. Styles coming with a flying forearm smash and tags into Jerry Lynn. We will have AJ Styles, Loki, and this man in the ring, Jerry Lynn, competing next week along with Psychosis when we crown our first ever X Division champion. Kind of makes you wonder, these guys are on the same team this week. Are they looking at each other with suspicious eyes? It's a world backbreaker, a 2 count for Jerry Lynn on Jimmy Yang. Next week, they're going to be going at it tooth and nail for that X Division championship. You know, I'm curious how they're going to be working that tonight, but they seem to have some stuff together. Jerry Lynn looks like a tornado DDT. Jimmy Yang immediately up and caught him with a drop kick.
This X Division is going to be something else, guys.
Jimmy Yang, formerly the Young Dragons in WCW. The chest blindsided off in the corner. The tag is in the center.
Yeah, that was a kind of a fun gimmick. I liked it.
Carolina University. Played inside linebacker. The East Carolina.
Dude, Loki could have he could easily be one of the best voice actors out there. I mean, that dude, like, that's a gift right there. His voice is actually a gift. He could do so much with that. I agree. I liked it too. I mean, he committed to the bit. Like, he understood what the idea was, committed to it, and got it over. You know, I like stuff like that to like Pepe the Horse or Moppy the Mop. Yeah, it's on paper it sounds dumb as shit. But when the person who's actually, you know, sent out there to execute it commits to the bit and busts their ass, it'll get over. I mean, Chavo got Pepe over. Perry Saturn got Moppy over. Ooh, that bump was kind of rough. Yeah, that's a shame. I was really hoping things went better for him there. Oh, dude, I did not know he had a daughter in the business. That's cool. Very cool.
Styles in the ring with Jimmy Yang. Gets in Styles up. DDT where he dropped him down. Out of the waistline, it's going to German him. He went to German suplex and stopped and stuck his foot.
Yeah, that was great. Or, dude, what about the angle with Chavo, Pepe, and Norman Smiley? That was fun. I agree. I thought the Hitman gimmick was pretty good.
The teamwork is unbelievable. Everybody watching their teammates. Jerry Lynn moves with the
yeah, it's a shame he didn't, man. It really is. Waterfall, bro. Waterfall, pal.
That was absolutely amazing. Speaking of absolutely amazing, check this out. Now, this is the way to kick off the NWA TNA organization, ladies and gentlemen. What a spectacular matchup. And the flying helmets to be AJ Styles, Low Key, and Jerry Lynn, Jimmy Yin. Hitting the Yang Tai move off the top rope, scoring the pinfall on AJ Styles. Are we going to the ring now, Don? Well, now let's go back to the ring and our ring announcer, JB Jeremy Forrest. The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is a midget match. Entering now,
Give me the minis, pal.
this is Hollywood.
Yeah, Radio McRadio face in the house, pal. What's up? Whoop, whoop. Good to see ya. Yeah, nothing more dangerous than a flying Elvis, pal. Oh, dude, Monty Brown, man, that guy had everything you needed to be a star. He had everything you needed to be a star. And it's a shame he didn't get his due. Or a shame things went the way they did. Whoop, whoop.
That was one of the most dangerous moves I've seen all night. I don't care. I don't fucking to the hell with these guys. You gotta be like this. Take this point in the mouth. Try to get right hands and the fans count that long. Oh! You know, Tio, this Rey Mysterio Jr. is one of his influences. And it's interesting that Rey Jr., when he first started wrestling as a teenager, the promoter in Mexico.
Oh, yeah, you got to have one, man. Got to have one every once in a while. Change things up. Throw a little spice in there.
You know, Tia, from what I understand, is quite the ladies' man, or at least he fancies himself as quite the ladies' man. Claims he is. Well, hey, you know what?
Yeah, like mini Young Bucks. Ooh, yeah, it always sucks when you lose the... You go for that Irish whip, you lose the grip, but they knew how to work through it. They worked through it. So good on them. My favorite Nitro girl? Fire.
The world's smallest extreme athlete, and he scores the victory here on NWA TNA. As the TNA girls, we're going to remind you about
Dude, that's actually a good gimmick for a minis wrestler to have. Like, okay, I'm the most extreme out of all of it, you know, like I'm kind of my own niche in the niche.
You'll see letters from the wrestlers to the fans. Check out NWATNA.com. What a way to kick off.
You like a little fire, pal?
You know, when we heard that something was coming up next week, we couldn't believe it, and we wanted to give you a sneak peek. And I'm talking about TNA. I'm talking.
He was my number 3. I think Kimberly was my number 2.
I demanded that we give you a sneak peek tonight and start bringing out so you can get a glimpse of the eyeball you're going to get next week. So let's, without any further...
Get me Ed Ferrara in a fuzzy shirt and dreadlocks, pal.
And the next lovely lady, she is the one.
That was Shay. That was Shay. Like Nash even referenced it in a promo one time when he said he's going out to eat some Korean after the show. Mickie James appearing on the first TNA show coming out. Yeah, which one didn't, pal? So yeah, Daphne, Elektra, Francine, Mickie James. Taylor Vaughn, also known as BB in the WWF and Papaya in WCW.
Let me tell you something, Pudgy. None of the women in this ring right now deserve to be in this ring. Because none of them can compare to me. Let's face it, ladies. I'm the queen of extreme. I mean, really, what has any of you ever done for the wrestling business? I'll tell you. Number one, who deemed you queen of extreme? I see there's many other ladies in this ring, and you want to know the new company. I don't hear extreme in the title. Unless you're ashamed that you single-handedly bankrupted another company.
Okay, so somehow like Francine's getting blamed for ECW going out of business in this. How does this make any fucking sense?
Because I am going to be crowned the first ever Miss TNA.
Get me Miss TNA, pal.
The queen of extreme, Francine, leads the ring area. Ladies and gentlemen, that was just a very small preview of what you will see next week on NWA TNA when we vie for the crown of Miss TNA, a concept of the NWA. Let's pitch it back to both of us.
Mortimer Plumtree. Story of a life filled with torment.
She kind of does, yeah.
Pain leading
to power.
All right, so this promo introduces kind of sets the backstory for the Johnson's gimmick. So basically, he's this like nerdy, preparatory college kid who somehow got the two dudes who tormented him his entire life under his control, and now they work for him. So to humiliate them, he dresses them up as penises. At least that's what I gotten out of it. Whoop whoop.
First we have the lingerie set. Now we got a couple of Johnson. Who are on the way to the ring?
Yes, boys. Two twins dressed up like penises.
Since the announcement that the Harvard grad, as you see him make his way down to the ring, was bringing the brothers Johnson to the NWA TNA. There are a lot of people on the internet that are watching this version, casting judgment on a tag team that they had never seen. Now we are all going to see the Johnsons together. We're all going to see them in action, and we're going to see what they can do. Then we get past our versions. Let's go back to JB in the ring for the introduction of the Johnsons of Hunts. And their Hunts, a 512 pounds from Mexico City, Mexico, Psychosis, and Power, James Storm. Well, Psychosis, very familiar as one of the cruiserweight stars of WCW World Championship record, the WCW Cruiserweight Champion. He's been wrestling in Puerto Rico and Mexico for the past couple of months. And his tag team partner is the Tennessee Cowboy, James Storm. I thought it Cowboy.
James Storm, pal. He was also on the first pay-per-view. Whoop, whoop.
I'm not saying that he can't. I'm just saying I'm looking forward to seeing what the Johnsons can
Yeah, he did. It was pretty sweet. Whoop, whoop. Richard and Rod Johnson, pal.
looking exactly identical. You have them dressed exactly the same. There's not one difference between the two of them. You're right. In terms of strategies, we see the MCD hit by Psychosis. In terms of strategy, in terms of maybe even being able to swerve the referee, it's probably the perfect situation. It's the missile drop kick. And that's what just happened. If you notice, the one Johnson that got the missile drop kick, he rolled out. Now Johnson number 2, he just rolled out. And wow, we got here. It's Alicia. That is stunning. We've seen her in the past in WCW. I think she was with the Maestro, is that correct? Absolutely. We've seen her in WCW. But what is she doing out here? What does she have to do with one tree, the Johnsons? Sports standing there with her hands on hips, just taking it all in, absorbing the sand. I'm just betting for Caroline to go a little lower. I'll tell you what, that's going on. It's got your wish. Well, that's what's going on. Mortimer was giving it to the Johnsons. I mean, I don't know what he was saying, but he was giving it to them. He was what? He was just giving it to him, buddy. That's what I thought you said. That's a major softball. The one thing is, these Johnsons, he's just looking at them.
Get me Big Johnson, pal. Yep, pudgy and no hair on his face. Man, he looks like a little kid. Like a fresh-faced youngster at my first match. Yeah. Do you know he was part of R&B security in WCW? Him and Chris Harris were both part of R&B security in WCW. So yeah, that's Ryan Shamrock there, pal. Getting pounded by a Johnson, pal.
And then think about the construction of appears to be very happy with his charges, wanting strategy, as well as cheering them on. We see Alicia.
Get me Diddy, pal. Whoop, whoop.
Johnson's able to reverse it, turn it over. Double team.
Ooh, man, those look like they got dropped right on the, like Storm got dropped right on his head. Oof. 2002, I believe it was the actual. Let me check. I think the date was June 19th. Let me do a double checky poo. Okay, so yes, I want to say it was June 19th, 2022. And we got the Johnsons over, pal.
Sure. Oh, yeah. I actually got.
Get me the Dups, pal.
Okay, well, I'm gonna go tape something right now. So.
You don't mean to real quick. You're going that way. Don't mean
Sure, absolutely. Okay. Oh. Hi. Which one is she?
Well, you got. Well, she's Bo's girlfriend. And I told you she's my girlfriend. And
Okay.
cut you. There you go.
You got a young Trevor Murdoch on camera.
We don't want any intoxicated wrestlers out in our ring, so just put those things down right now. Thank you.
Okay. There are some wussies here in the NWA.
Hey, Bo. Whoever heard you getting drunk on
Yeah, it's really nice meeting
Where
you.
you go?
All of
Where
you, really. I'm gonna go do something over here.
Oh yeah, fun fact about this arena that that the show is in. It is called the Von. At the time of this was taped, it was known as the Von Braun Arena, named after Victor Von Braun, or sorry, Werner Von Braun, one of the founders of main founders of NASA. He also happened to be a big time fucking Nazi. If done right, it could. I think if done right, they could get it over. It could be done. They just got to approach it the right way and execute it the right way.
Southern California. Went to Virginia a couple weeks ago. Had a good road course fest. So right, just get out. And certainly standing on top of the mountain right now as the Winston Cup points leader, a lot of pressure. Yeah, a little bit. I mean, we've got about a 1-point lead, and hopefully we just keep racing hard and try to get us 4 wins, 4 top 5s, and try to win the championship.
Get me JBC Crest, pal. And here comes Ron Killens. Whoop, whoop. What's up, G-Ball? Moose already won, man. It was a landslide.
Around the circle in your neck motion continuously. Whoa. We throw basketballs. We throw touchdowns. We run for touchdowns. We do arm drops. We do leg drops. My grandmama can't do what you do. Why don't you shut up, Mr. Wilson?
Yeah, it'd be amazing if he went back to the WWE.
Look like you look. You look like a real athlete.
Moose Island, pal.
$9.99 a month for a streaming app, and $9.99
Boo.
and $12.99 for a fitness app, and more money for a bunch of other apps. That really Damn, Alabama. Let's get good.
And here comes Brian Lawler, pal. Dude, what can't Ron Killings do? Like, I thought he showed his TNA and WWE runs, he showed such amazing range, talent, and ability. Of course, got a chopper pad, pal. Dude, like, exactly. The dude is ageless. He is like straight up ageless. Time for some chicken, pal. Yeah, Double J's pretty ageless too. Yeah, he was. I totally missed that. So Christian York and the future Joey Mercury against the Dups. Stand up, of course, the future Trevor Murdoch. Whoop, whoop. The cousin and the shirt girlfriend. Oh, yeah, definitely all in the family there, pal.
Team on Joey McCall. Elevation and drop the Matthews face first to the mat. The softness and power of this tag team of the Ducks. Look at the tobacco chew dripping off that Stan's chin next time you get a good shot of his face. And how about that chip from Jericho? Attacking Cyril. Drop kick that time by Christian York.
Yeah, Luke's a lot of respect for him over here. Just to see that.
I'm sorry. I mean, he's got a reason to be upset. He's shown it in every way that he knows how. I mean, talking about double team suplex, and off that suplex, attempted to pin referee Armstrong down for a 2 count. York is going to have to really get the game, but give him a lot in this contest when it comes to size and strength. When it comes to intelligence, I don't think, but when it comes to getting the job done, I'll go with the big well-known country boys anytime.
They don't have anything to give when it comes to intelligence.
It's the classic confrontation. Oh, soft strength and power.
Yeah, pal.
Hold up in the ring and Joey Matthews against the speed, the agility of York and Matthews. See, that's it. Just go.
It's just off the keys, pal.
Size 15, directed to the airborne, and amazingly, Matthews.
Whoop, whoop. Whoop, whoop.
Attempted a series of right hands from Norton. I'll tell you what, he didn't want that jumping back elbow.
I've become a fan of JBL like in these last few years. Like, he seems like he's a dude who turned over a bit of a new leaf.
Stand up is able to bring it up. Bring it up. Matthews holding up stand up outside. Christian York, high risk move on the wall. He's going up. Off the top, bearings. Interfering from outside the referee didn't see. Referee Armstrong was watching outside of the boat of the counter. Just for the win.
Dups win, pal.
As the TNA girls entertain for you. We remind you that yet to come in this broadcast, the gauntlet for the gold. But first, let's take a look at the CMA Male Vocalist of the Year, Mr. Toby Keith.
How you like me now, pal? No, he doesn't. He's like way smaller, way skinnier. Of course, the bleach blonde highlights. Yeet and A, pal. What's up, Gam? Good to see you, pal. Whoop, whoop. Hope you're having a good night, pal. So Jeff Jarrett's told the story before on his show. Toby Keith was actually invited to play at the White House the same night of this show. Toby Keith said, "Nah, I'm sorry, I already got commitments." He turned down playing for playing at the White House to come to TNA because, well, he committed to Jeff Jarrett first.
Justice will be served, and the battle will rage, and this big dog will bite when you're out of his cage. You'll be sorry that you messed up, but you we'll put a boot in your ass. What's your name?
Nice, dude. Those are some of the funny ones, man. Yeah, ain't gonna work for me, brother. I mean, Mr. President. Oh yeah, the South Park political ones were funny as fuck. I did not catch that G ball, but I'm sure that's pretty cool. Yeah, and he got to be like, considering everything that Toby Keith did on this night, I'm sure he definitely had a way better time at TNA than he would have had at the White House. That is for sure, pal. Whoop whoop. Oh, this is the main event right here. Hey, we got Jimmy T in the house, pal. Whoop whoop. What's up? Yeah, HMG After Dark is something I kind of started doing on my own. If I can't do a watch along, if I show up like way too late, I get off work way too late. It's just something kind of like something a little bit more like you'd see on late night TV. Like for example, we've done watch alongs of Dark Side of the Ring. On Halloween, we watched a Halloween movie. Hey, Buff Bagwell, pal. Yeah, we've seen Dark Side of the Ring episodes. We've seen the Vince McMahon documentary on here. And since since today in America is complete batshit crazy insane day, I figured let's have HMG After Dark be a place where we can kind of just get away from all that insanity and escape for a bit. And thought let's do the first TNA pay-per-view since that's free on YouTube and we can all watch together. Goodbye, Buffy. Yep, and Rodman chose Nitro over the championship playoffs. That's very true. And thanks, man. Bye, bye, Buffy. Oh, Lash LaRue. How long? I think this might have been his only TNA appearance.
Very smart. Here we go. Gonna try and send an airborne in. He's gone. I think he was checking Barker that did it, Don. And he's out here to everybody. Eliminated. The next contestant in the gauntlet for the gold.
Norman Smiley, pal. Sorry, pal. I love me some Norman Smiley.
The NWA World Heavyweight Championship is at stake here. Jarrett, four-time WCW Heavyweight Champion.
Big wiggle on the way, pal, via DoorDash. Whoop, whoop.
I've never seen him look in his eye like I've seen tonight. There's an intensity there that hasn't been there before. Yeah, intensity, maybe deranged is a better word for it. Whatever. If it works, it works. And I haven't seen Jeff. Norman is eliminated. Ladies and gentlemen, Swinging Norman Smiley.
Oh, they got rid of Norman. Boo.
against Jeff Jarrett by ruling that he had to be the number one entrant into this gauntlet for the gold. And so far, Jarrett has been up to the task for the gold. Oh!
Paulo, big star in the Caribbean. Call your mama, pal. Jimmy, I would be honored, pal. I would love to do that. Get with me. We'll get something figured out.
Is Apollo going to break Jeff Jarrett's streak? That's what I want to know. Ring up and people stop the ring. He's got to go before. So good, but his foot has to make contact with the arena floor to be eliminated. Man, of course. Apollo going to send him over the end. This time on the second row, the middle rope, so even if Jarrett hit the floor, it would not be an elimination. You got to bring it back in there, Apollo. Apollo recently moved to the United States, now living in Orlando, Florida, and you know that he would like nothing better than in his debut here for the NWA TNA to win the big championship belt, the gold of the National Wrestling Alliance, the World Heavyweight title that's at stake. The countdown in the corner of the screen is the tape breaking the WWE just hit the ring. Well, he's sick. Jimmy Jarrett did. I don't know what the story is there. I didn't have a life. He didn't. He Jarrett. He looked at me on the verge of elimination. Dave Price. Now look at Jeff Jarrett. What is fun? Taking a little training. Dave Price to go out for a great axe kick.
Man, Ron Killens, pal.
Getting that necessary ring to the corner. Well, he's been going nonstop.
Dude, sounds good, man. Looking forward to it. Whoop, whoop. How you like me now, pal?
Approaches 10 seconds. Who will the next competitor be? Who will the next wrestler be eliminated?
Who's coming in next? Whoop, whoop. Slash, also known as Wolfie D, formerly of PG-13. Dude put on some size and completely changed up his look. And this Gauntlet for the Gold match still exists and is being used today in TNA. Of course, it is now being called the Call Your Shot Gauntlet Battle Royal. Happens every year at Bound for Glory now. And it's intergender as well.
Maybe it's ego. Maybe Jeff Jarrett wants to be the one who eliminates Apollo.
Yeah, I'm glad the announcer at least called that out. Like, if you're in an elimination match, why would you stop an elimination from happening? Dude, Del Rios, that's a straight up Scott Steiner ripoff. He's straight up stealing Steiner's gimmick. Yeah, it's like, yeah, it's basically, I want Scott Steiner. We have Scott Steiner at home. Here's Del Rios.
Okay. Stay under the radar. Stay in the match. That's what it's all about. Who's next?
Justice. Of course, we would come to later know him much more. He becomes much more recognizable when he puts on a mask, and they call him Abyss.
Justice could be a huge factor in this. Not only would he be difficult to throw over the top rope, he's going to strike records upon us himself. He's that big, he's that strong, he's that powerful. Justice able to hit Bill Reels with a planes and go, and it's such a sinking to the mat. Scrape it up. I can't remember to eliminate. Oh, Freddie all the way over the head. Of course, he's Ricky Armstrong is on the scene. And Apollo is on the ring apron. He's not yet eliminated. But now Swash and Jarrett double team.
Oh, yes, that is Abyss. Yep, that's Abyss, pal. Maskless Abyss. Oh, shit. Conan has diverticulitis. Fuck, that sucks, bro. Fuck, that sucks. Prayers for him. Hope he gets better. Hope he gets it treated. But yeah, much younger Conan in the ring right now. Get me Joel Gertner, pal.
I'm going to be with 5 girls in Huntsville because I don't settle for less. I'm going to tear up the hotel room and make the bed sheets a mess. But first, I got some business with the Rainbow Express. So while all you girls are thinking about drinking a ton of joy juice, let me introduce. And all you clowns, get your asses ready.
Nice, lab rat.
Bruce. From the Rainbow Express, there they are, Lenny and Bruce.
Rainbow Express.
Lenny Lane, a former WCW Cruiserweight champion. You gotta be kidding me. Bruce is going to be the representative for the team, according to Gertner. But now you notice they are all business when they're in the ring.
Joel Gertner does kind of look a little bit like Vince, doesn't he? And no music. Of course, Bruce is the former Kwee from WCW. It was originally supposed to be the Rainbow Express was originally supposed to be Lenny and Lodi, but Lodi got hurt and couldn't do it, so they put him in. So they put Kwee in and called him Bruce. Get me Rick Steiner, pal. Dude, like straight up Scott Steiner ripoff. I mean, even down to the gear.
That's 2 eliminations in about 30 seconds by Rick Steiner. And look, Steiner turns his attention to Jeff Jarrett. Is Jarrett the next to go? Oh, what the drop? Apollo's almost got tape force out the ring. Jonan, Saulius, all sides of each other, right sides, not what else is in the ring with it.
Who we got coming out next, pal?
Minister James Mitchell's disciples of the new church. Look at this monster. Oh, 6 foot 9. He just can't jump like no real. I don't know what the weight is for the ring. Down goes Bruce. The size of this monster malice. Oh, baby. You gotta think he's got choke slam down. It is just nothing but bodies in the ring thanks to Malice and his choke slam. And here comes another one. Oh my God. Now use your head now. Start chucking it. There you go, baby. Bruce in the ring. He's a one-man wrecking crew out here. Toss them up. He's got both.
Now we got Malice, formerly known as The Wall. To be fair, I think the fake Steiner might have got eliminated before he came out. Dude, if you look back to like how The Wall looked in WCW and how he looks as Malice here, like, dude, he looks like his look in TNA was way better than it was in WCW. Get me Scott Hall, pal.
Maybe thought better of it. Get back into the ring. Super kick by Apollo.
That was a nice super kick.
Jarrett to the ropes. Fall into the kitchen. Is it time for the edge? Well, so Jarrett up. Malice going after Apollo, but Paul's right on Malice. Smart move by Hall. The smartest thing would be to eliminate Jarrett. Don't forget, you don't win this by hurting people. You win by tossing them over the top rope. Jarrett has been amazing. 14 competitors have come out. Jarrett, the first man, in this target to the wall. So he's on the far post one, and he's still in there. Whoa! Toby Keith is coming ringside.
And here comes Toby Keith running into the ring. Like what they did with Toby Keith in this show, like that's how you do a celebrity spot well. Like I thought that was a really well done celebrity spot. Yeah, fake Steiner should have won, pal. Ed Ferrara, good thing this is a TV 14 show because there's a lot of screwing going on. Jelly roll spot, pal. Get me Chris Harris. Whoop, whoop. You got Gangrel, pal.
Well, you know, Toby Keith came out. That was okay. I gotta tell you, I'm still sleeping about that. I am totally infuriating that Jeff Jarrett got eliminated, not because Jeff Jarrett's a friend of mine or isn't a friend of mine, but because the fact that Heaven Strong told me they have no business out here. I'll tell you what, you ain't coming to pick him up, slam him down. Yeah? It's out here. It is for Oh, Vampire Warrior. Destroying Wildcat Prince Harris. Punches, shots into the corner. Look at Harris coming out with those left hands. Malice, Apollo, and Scott Hall. So now Blaze getting punches as well. At this point, who's the Iron Man? Is it Apollo or Malice? Who's been in long? Apollo has been in this match the longest. At this point, I think Apollo's been longer, but if I'm not mistaken, Malice.
Yeah, that didn't really work all that well, pal. Get me Crowbar, pal.
Do your damage, throw out as many people as you can. Scott Hall and the Vampire Warrior in one corner. Devin Storm and Apollo in the opposite corner. Malice getting some last minute instruction by Minister James Mitchell. Flying strategy from ringside. What does Mitchell have on his mind? Whispered something in the ear of Malice, and Malice turns his attention to Apollo. Man. Knife edge chops. Echoing all over the arena. Oh, Devin Storm. Challenging Harris. He said, bring it on. You have to stop. Look at that. Chop.
Yeah, I've caught some of his stuff. It's pretty good. I like it.
He's just laying in the background, waiting for an opportunity, but one doesn't come. He'll just kick it. Great. That's strategy. That's smart. That's smart. Sitting on the top rope, though, I would say smart stuff. I've got to say that. I said the good thing. Double C plays line on Harris for the Vampire Warrior and Devin Storm.
Who's coming out next, pal?
Steve Carino.
Ooh, Steve Carino. Yeah, that's what he called. That's what Gangrel called himself when he left the WWE. Whoop whoop. I think it's time to pack another bowl, pal.
You know what? Did the referee see it? No, the referee didn't see it. It didn't happen. I gotta go get it. Don't keep coming here and put that back on the floor. Thank you, Don. Finally, some words of wisdom from that end of the table. Well, I hate it about that for you. Force yourself, baby. Force yourself. Oh, jawbreaker by Devin Storm on Scott Hall, and then super kicks him into the corner. Now it's what you need to form the lines.
Yeah, it's like their version of a Royal Rumble. Get me Kenny boy, pal. Whoop whoop. Whoop. Shit, gotta move this food. Get me good old BC, pal. All right, so we got all our entrants in the ring, pal. Boo, we lost the Vampire Warrior, pal. Damn, they're dropping like flies now, pal. Damn.
Now these 5 men, one of these will be the NWA World Champion. Slam by Malice on Christopher, and that stopped his streak of success. Look at Shamrock. When he saw Malice picked up Christopher with that chokeslap, Shamrock kind of stepped back a second. He was wanting to size this guy up and charge him into a quick they are going to pack the wolves. You don't know what they're playing with this. Christopher's been eliminated. Christopher has been eliminated. We're down to the final 4. And Malice has both the power and Scott Hall. Get red chokeslap. And they double team against it. Shamrock smartly points in the corner to see what happens.
Yeah, I wonder why, pal. I really think that like they're kind of banking on Malice being a top heel. That's why they had him eliminate Shamrock. Not Shamrock, Hall. Yeah, dude, he looks insane. Like he looks like completely like insane and in insane shape at the like right now. Turn the fan off, pal. Whoop whoop. And since we got a second, I gotta take a quick piss. I'll be right back.
You gotta go. Malice is taking it to Shamrock. He knows what's on the line with this. The NWA World Heavyweight Championship. I mean, when Malice came in, he's got to go. Took him up with the suplex. Malice again for the cover. And only 2. Malice first to his feet. He's got Shamrock to the hand. He's working the top turnbuckle. Shamrock appears to be in trouble. You were right about Malice being out here longer than Shamrock. But think of the signs of power advantage that Malice has. He's right down at this point. You know, instead he goes for a vicious right hand to the top of the head of Shamrock. I'm more motivated because Malice is a machine. I'm 18, buddy. When he first came in, he eliminated like 4 or 5 people right away. The thing is, you can tell he's got the tiger was in there, but he's not letting it slow down. What a little kid. And we look over the shoulder, the minutes with James Mitchell. He watches his charge. The monster Malice just 3 seconds away from winning the NWA World Heavyweight title. He's got him passing the brain, taking a bridge choke slam. Oh, reverse. Something's in the way by Shamrock. He gets the cross side very back. You get the cross side very back. Is he still on check when he sees some moves? He just needs some more food. He needs to put his hands together. The attack. He just had everybody's too much of the know he didn't. Shamrock, one heartbreaker. He's going to fall. Now we can grab the rope.
We're back, pal. Yeah, the wall looks way different, but for sure in a good way. Like, he looks in way better shape. Like, I think the longer hair works for him. Getting rid of that shirt and tie and then just doing, like, regular black tights and boots, it works for him. It works for him, in my opinion. And I thought his work in TNA was also way better than it was in WCW.
Very smart about keeping his arms extended like that. Gives himself a little breathing room to take some of the pressure off of that hole. Again, we ask the question. How long can Malice withstand it? Ripper Steve by checking with him to see if he's submitted. Well, he's trying over the rope to get the rope. It worked for him before. It worked for him. He got it again. It's Shamrock pulling back. Mitchell screaming about winning rope break, and referee Steve says no. Now Rock made it to the ring rope. I gotta say, that's about a bonus call here. He made it to the rope, he grabbed it. Shamrock yanked him off. That should have been a break right there. The submission move in this game. Ken Shamrock, so many victories in his career. Can the ankle lock be the difference in propelling Shamrock to the NWA World Heavyweight title? Malice are getting reaching for the rope. Think about it. The longer that he's in this ankle lock, the more painful placement in our pain makes it more twisting bone to do. Mitchell demanded that he break the hold.
Right, I like that. Like, dude, that's how you can tell a story in a match. Like, dude, they told that story of the ankle lock very well.
But I gotta ask the question. He hasn't gone down yet. Well, he hasn't gone down yet. Does he have the drive that it takes to be the champion? I think he does.
Plus, if you really look at the way they're working, like Shamrock kind of looks like the heel in this. And the new champ, Ken Shamrock, pal. I know, right? Such a weird concept, right, Lab Rat? Man, it just really sucks that Jerry Toot died. You know, that freak heart attack. So I really thought he had a lot of, like, after seeing him in TNA, I thought he had a lot of potential to become, he could have been a big time star, in my opinion. Yeah, please tell TK. Will Washington, if somebody somehow passes along to you or you come across this in some way, shape, or form, let TK know. Mr. Double W, please.
At a moment like this, that's the reference that you're going to make. We got our new champion, ladies. We got our new champion. He promised you a historic evening, and yes, we delivered. We delivered a historic evening for Ken Shamrock.
Dude, that's when they should go in together. I agree with you. Shamrock and Severn. Funny story, you know who was the NWA champion before this show aired and they had to strip it of him? Strip him of it? Dan Severn.
That the world title is going to need to be decided by a gauntlet for the gold match. Can a world title be decided in a battle royal?
Let's go.
It's the biggest jump in mankind. A world title is decided by a battle royal. Oh, what about NW?
We got to get the belt here. Jackie Fargo, Toby.
We tell you something, you punk. You know good, dirty, rotten, low-down, 14 good something. Yeah, well, you know what? I've done all the wrestling business for many years. He's a country music singer. But I'll tell you what I'll do, Pally. I'll get some out here to whoop your ass next week. We ain't got to wait for next week. Let's get it on right now. No, we ain't got to wait. You won't come to me, you do it.
Next week's got rolling to June.
Next week, show number 2, we got Scott Hall and Jeff Jarrett. We'll see you then. Copyright 2002, J Sports and Entertainment, pal. So, yeah, that was the first TNA show. Yes, they did, Lab Rat. So, yeah. Whew. Lot happened there, pal. Lot happened. Lot to take in with that. So, yeah, that's HMG After Dark. Hope you guys had a great time. It was fun hanging out with you. We'll be back tomorrow night with the AEW Dynamite Watch Along, regular time. Thursday, we're going to be doing a replay of NXT Watch Along. Friday, late start of SmackDown Live. We'll be doing doing it in parts, and of course 1.25 times speaks. That's always fun to do when we can do that. Saturday, HMG After Dark, and then Sunday, the TNA Impact replay watch along. Much love to you guys. Hope you have a great night. We'll catch you then. Whoop whoop. Yeah, pal.